still, for instance, here, we have a lot of families going to mosque, a lot of families going to church, a lot of families going to temple. I feel like they all preach about the heart, but perhaps to just break down the silos and have a more relatable approach is also important. And again, just styles and a manner in which children and young people might find a lot more relevant today. In many ways, it needs to be dynamic. It needs to be true to our time. It needs to be reflective. It could be packaged in something where young people are always on. For instance, even Instagram or Facebook or these social platforms that have a lot of traffic of young people, and just package it in a way that they will find interesting, and then onboard it. And before you know it, will be a trend, and it's cool, and it's being applied, and then it sticks, and it's on and on from there.
Thank you, Nancy. I'm really interested in what you said about it needs to be relevant today. You know, all our religions all over the world preach about the role of heart, preach about love for the humanity, and but it has to be relevant. It has to be packaged in such a way that it's relevant, it's appealing, it's just not relevant and appealing. It's practical. It has to be practical in helping us in our everyday lives. So I would like to share that Heartfulness Institute is offering courses for teachers. It's offering courses for school children which are accredited, and it's also offering medical education for doctors with credits. So these are few things which are available on the website heartfulness.org. For the benefit of the participants, you can go browse and look at all the courses which Heartfulness Institute is offering. And it would be interesting to share at this moment that we are teaching meditation for teachers. For school children, we are teaching relaxation up to the age of 15, and over the age of 15, we are teaching meditation. So there is a question from a participant. Let me just give me a moment. Okay. So how can this role of the heart help in breaking free from mediocrity to greatness? One of the participants is asking this question.
I think I would say it starts with oneself. And once you have that conviction, I think mediocrity stems from the fact that one is not able to circumvently believe themselves, be themselves, take advantage of their own purpose and their own journey. And I feel like once the role of the heart plays a central role in helping a person staying true to oneself, staying true to one's purpose, heeding to one's calling. And then that ultimately just takes you from mediocrity and then elevates you all the way into greatness. Because there is nothing greater, I feel, than to be able to walk your own path, heed to your own calling, and just being the highest and truest expression of yourself, who you are meant to be in this world. I think being mediocre is turning away from that, turning away from the journey and applying something that does not necessarily fit you. And I feel like the only way to sort of switch back from that entirely is one starts to apply or take heed to one's heart.
Thank you, Nancy. Thank you. Thank you so much. So personal excellence is something we are trying to go for. And, when the heart is able to guide us in the right direction, when the heart is able to show us the path, the true path which you are destined for, then I think your personal excellence is achieved, and on and on and on. When you keep working, keep marching, it's going to be a wonderful journey. So I would like to share a message received by one of our participants. She says, Savita Vaidya is sharing with us that, she likes the eloquence and purpose of life attitude which you have shared, and she thanks you a lot for this specific message which you have shared. Thank you, Savita. Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you. That's very kind. Thank you.
So, with this note, one of the objectives of this webinar is to have an experiential session of heartfulness, relaxation, and meditation for the participants. And there are a lot of educators who have joined us today. There are a lot of primary caregivers, parents, who have joined us today. And I would like to mention that if there are any children and if they are over 15 years of age, they are most welcome to join us in today's meditation. So let us have an experiential session of relaxation and meditation. And Nancy, you're welcome to join us. It would be very nice if you could meditate along with us today. So let me begin. Sit comfortably and close your eyes. Let me run you through a relaxation for 5 to 7 minutes. And then towards the end of it, I may request you to meditate on the heart for about 15-20 minutes. So let's begin relaxation. Please begin from your toes. Wiggle your toes. Relax your feet completely. Feel an energy rising from Mother Earth through your feet, going up your body. And as the energy rises up, feel your legs completely relaxing. Your legs are completely relaxed. Your knees, your thighs are gently, softly relaxing. Relax your hips. Slowly bring your attention to your stomach, relaxing your stomach. The muscles in your abdomen are all gently relaxing. Relax your lower back. Slowly moving your attention towards your upper back. Your whole back is completely relaxing. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders and arms. Relax both your arms completely. Forearms, elbows, wrists, till the tip of your fingers. They are completely, gently relaxed now. Relax your neck. Feel it slowly melting away, softly melting away. bring your attention to your facial muscles, to your head. Relax your lips, jaws, cheeks, nose, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, ears, to the tip of your head. Your head is completely relaxed. Your facial muscles are completely relaxed. Feel your whole body completely relaxed now. Gently bring your attention to your heart. Please bring your attention to the source of light in your heart. Meditate on this source of light and love in your heart. And as you meditate on this light is pulling you deep inwards. You are going deep into your heart and meditating. If your attention wanders or if you are distracted by other thoughts, slowly, gently bring your attention back to the light in your heart and meditate for about 15 to 20 minutes on your heart. Let's meditate together. open your eyes when you feel ready. So what you just experienced was a experiential session of heartfulness meditation, and I suggest that you continue this practice and try to locate a nearest heartfulness trainer. You can do that by logging into hotspots.heartfulness.org, or you can send an email to glowglow@heartfulness.org. You can also browse the website heartfulnessmagazine.com and subscribe to the digital version. Thank you to Nancy, who has joined us today in the middle of her busy schedule and shared a few beautiful snippets from her life, which will be beneficial for us. And I thank all the participants who have joined us to listen to this broadcast of Glow webinars organized by the Heartfulness Institute. Next month we have a very interesting webinar for children, for people who are coaching children. Yes, we have indeed a lot of webinars these days which are focused on children and primary caregivers. If there is anything else you would like to listen, you would like to know from Glow webinars, please write to us at glow@heartfulness.org. So that's all from all of us today. Thank you for joining us.